is day number 292 on, I used to say the road to the billions, the Billions Club. That's when I started out. I started out 292 days ago, documenting my journey here on YouTube. It's your first time tuning in. My name is Jordan Obeas. I'm the founder of dayNumber.io. And 292 days ago, I was building. I started off with the mission of really supporting early stage founders to, basically fulfill their mission with what they're building. And now it's turned into dayNumber, which is a platform for you guys to document your journey daily and allow that to actually provide uh, reflection, insight, and feedback and signal over time, as you document your journey. So it's like a live autobiography that's public and pretty cool. It's just text based. You don't have to use video. And today, the one thing I want to share with you is, one thing you need to know as a founder is that the impossible is possible. Just yesterday alone, the amount of stuff that I had to change on the app that I'm building, just using Claude Code and mobile and GitHub, it would have taken me probably a couple of months to actually do it the way that I was doing it before. And I thought it would have been impossible to do what actually I'm doing. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to, with the skills that I have and the time that I have. I'm like, man, there's, it's gonna be, hey Hayden Smith, what's going on? Hey, welcome back. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Or Mikkel, what's up? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Maybe you could phonetically coach me if you want. What are you up to today? Well, I know it's already evening for you already, but yeah, welcome back. But yeah, like I said yesterday, man, the impossible is possible. Meaning like there's so much you could do with tech right now. It's like you could literally think of any idea, that you want to build as a tool, or even in real life, and just brainstorm with AI, and you can definitely do it. Hayden's got work back on the night shift. Gotta go. Good. Hey, have a great day. Have a good night. Yeah. So, welcome everyone. Yeah. So it's literally any idea that you have. Just like magic. I'm a magician as well. I've been doing that for 23 years, and a lot of tricks that even I learned, somebody created. I didn't. Now some tricks I made up myself, but most of the tricks, it was passed down from somebody. Somebody created it. So how did they create these tricks? Well, they had the idea of the result that they wanted. Let's just say you wanted to, you know, make something disappear, right? You have to think, okay, that's the end result. How do I get there, right? Without and making that illusion. You're literally creating an illusion that something actually disappeared when it didn't. Looks like magic, right? So even with tech and everything, it's like magic, right? And um, you're taking something that seems impossible, like to do this right now, live streaming, with people on here from all around the world. That's why I always ask, like, yo, where are you guys from? Because to me, it's amazing. It's like magic that we could bring together people from all around the world, live. Right? I'm just hosting. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, Max. Oh, we got some friends. Morning. Come on, Max. Morning. The Maxi boy here. Max, you still have some friends. I know you want to play. Yeah, so it's just like tech is like magic. Even what we're doing right now is magic. And the fact that somehow I press a button, and then boom, I get to meet people from all over around the world. So yeah, where you guys tuning in from, by the way, today? Just to kind of go along with that. Yeah, I feel like just like a random Zoom call that people can tune in, right? And it's like live and it's recorded, right? So yeah, where's everyone tuning in from today? Now you're starting to see spring. A lot of trees. This one's still not budding. Still not budding, but Yeah, where's everyone tuning in from today? Welcome, welcome. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Is my volume is my volume okay? Let's see, let's see. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, it's just really cool how yeah, we could do this. So you're like joining me for my morning walk. It'd be cool to see other people go for a walk too. Like I could have like a co-stream. I did that before, but I was sitting. I wasn't walking. I was just the co-stream with another founder, right? So I think that's pretty cool. Just going live with random people. I mean, there is a app called it was called I forgot what it was called. Um, I'll come back to it. Like me, Omegle, yeah, Omegle. But they shut it down because it was basically you go live, and you just swipe or go next or whatever, or skip to go to the next person that's live. So you go live with random people. But there's this one guy. He's called something about chickens. He has a YouTube channel, and he like does magic tricks, like camera tricks, to people to make it seem like whoa, like how that's happening. And he goes live doing that too. So that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, where's Can you guys hear me, by the way? Are you guys able to hear me? Say yes or put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Yeah, that's how I gotta see these things. Kind of like it's like a Zoom call basically. That's live, and well, all video calls are live technically. But here you have the ability to have people just tune in from anywhere around the world, and it's pushed out by YouTube's algorithm, right? So, Josh Galt, dude, haven't heard from you in a while. Yes, yes, I know it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Beautiful out now. Check this out. It's, yeah, it's been good, man. Day number 292. Recently, my friend really kicked me in the ass of using VS Code and Claude, and man, what a game changer. I literally built something that would have taken me probably 4 months in the last 4 days using just Claude Code and VS Code in the first 2 days, and then actually I started using Claude code on my phone connected to GitHub, and I was just shipping. I probably have like 36 commits on GitHub right now. So yeah, it's I'm getting it to the point where I'm gonna monetize shortly. Um, Come up with a better plan for founders, like with the value, and then also for accelerators and incubators, also as well, because they'll have founders that they want to follow their journey on, and essentially that's what it is. It's a live autobiography of your journey as a founder, and you can query that journey, and others can query that journey as well. So in the beginning, in the free tier, you can have like one query for your own journey, and then for the network, and then also um, query somebody else's public journey log as well. But somebody that's paid or paying, I think I'm going to charge $12 a month. First, you have to qualify for that. You have to actually have documented 7 days in the last 9 days, and then you have unlimited queries. Also, you get a verified badge, so it's good for it's an automatic signal for somebody who's sharing their public log with investors to say like, oh, okay, this guy's been showing up, and yeah, it's the data compounds too. As more people document their journey on dayNumber, that data is contributing to the intelligence of dayNumber. To give better insight and feedback on your own journey, and help you to get direction and stuff. So, so yeah, that's pretty much test it out. If anybody wants to help, give me some honest feedback. Test out daynumber.io. Just go on there, create an account, select what day you started your startup and when you started building, and then make your first log. It could be about anything throughout the day. Treat it like like a founder journal, right? What's happening throughout the day. This is what's going on. Like imagine, yeah, you imagine Steve Jobs, or some of these great entrepreneurs, even back in the 1900s, like Andrew Carnegie, um, had a journal that was public, right? Only after, when he was closer to dying, he wrote his autobiography. But there's probably many parts that he missed that he probably could have written, and that would be cool to see, right? And imagine that contributed to, you know, um, something that could help you, guide you, like in terms of seeing patterns in somebody who's already successful or who has those traits of like uh, being a great founder. And then that intelligence can actually give you insight on where you're at in your journey and what patterns they're seeing. Like dayNumber kicked me in the ass yesterday, really pushing me to actually talk to the founders that I said I would support for 30 days. In April, I actually um, committed to supporting 12 founders to document their journey daily for 30 days. Now, I did really check in with them, but the one thing that stopped me was I didn't want to bug them. I didn't want to like be like, oh, like, so I tried to find a way to communicate with them on a daily basis, without sounding like I'm just checking in on them or I'm looking over their shoulder kind of thing, right? I mean, they asked like to hold them accountable, but still, I wanted to make it natural, right? So there's times where I just didn't know what to say after a couple of days, especially if they didn't respond, and so I kind of let myself, um, yeah, slow down on the support there. So yeah, reconnecting with them, I'm gonna do that today. Um, yeah, where's everyone else tuning in from today? If anybody else first time in the chat, put a one in the chat if it's your first time. Beautiful Friday today. Feel the sun on my back, which is amazing. Finally, finally, finally. Yeah, where's everyone tuning in from today? Look at that beautiful sun. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be like the sun or nature. Just look at nature. It does what it does, and it does what it does to the best, to the full potential, right? So, hang on a second, guys. Just doing the do. All right, come on. All right. It's cool to see. It's cool to just observe nature. You see birds, you see squirrels, you see plants, and you see that they fully express themselves to as much as they can in the environment that it's in. But you know what? Nature always finds its environment to live. The only reason why nature or any type of things, or bugs emerge or anything, plants start to bud again, is because it's in the actual perfect environment. So wherever you are is the perfect environment for you to grow, and you're meant to be where you're meant to be. Recognize that and be fully present, and just go all in on your potential. Whatever you've been holding back, whatever you've doubted yourself on, or um, you know hesitated to do, just start. Right? There's no hard, like on Monday I was like, man, I was holding back on using Claude. I knew I needed to use Claude because I keep hearing everybody say, oh, you got to use Claude Code, blah blah blah, and I tried it before, but I let that experience um, slow me down. At the same time, I needed that experience too, because it helped me build the foundation of what I'm building right now, where now that I was given like the magic wand, basically, I said, okay, this is what I want. Boom. I knew exactly what I wanted from the foundation of like certain principles, right? And the structure and the thing that I wanted to build. So yeah. So sorry, hold on one second. easier. All right, guys. Well, just wanted to share that with you. Um, the impossible is possible, and the way that works too is the daily focus, right? The daily focus, and honestly, keeping track of just how many days I've been building, which is my day number. Like since I started building my startup, and I started documenting on day one as well. Uh, just knowing that alone has kept me focused every day. Even on days that nothing really happened, my mind was still on it. And it's those times that where there was a gap between not doing much to like doing an accelerated amount in a short period of time. It's all needed, right? So yeah, like yesterday I was literally using Claude the whole day. I wouldn't be surprised if well, I am going to work on it today, and I'm also going to make sure to reach out to founders that I've supported or said I would support, and then also new founders that want support as well. So yeah, shout out to Josh Galt here, Hayden Smith, Hayden Vlogs, and I'm going to be live again tomorrow. Go live every single day, and check out dayNumber.io. Give it a shot. Give me your honest feedback in the comments below after I post this live. The links are also in my about my description on my homepage on my channel, and I'll see you guys there. Number 293. 292. I'm out.